We are a service provider into the education and corporate sector of ICT solutions, and today I'm going to be showing you this visualizer. This is the Aver Visualizer, which really can help anybody that needs to show many people what they're busy discussing, teaching and things like that. This then shows from whatever you're working underneath the device up onto a large screen. And yes, you can just really get a lot of people having a look at it at the same time. So just really having a look, if you've got a textbook that you've got underneath this, you can see that one could go ahead and work over the textbook. The device has got a LED light that comes out from above here, as well as a speaker if you're doing some kind of recording. And if you have a look at the screen, one could really have a look and see, right, over here we're busy discussing this plant, and if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and draw and start labeling and doing things like that as well. So that's the simple way of taking a textbook, turning it into a much bigger area for teaching purposes. So in a classroom scenario where children have forgotten their textbooks at home, or they don't have any and the teacher wants to work, they can simply work underneath the device itself. Then going into things like, perhaps you're in your science lab, you're doing an experiment of some sort. This is just a very quick example of putting a leaf here. Maybe we're busy, having a look and seeing what this is all about. I'll just have to do that to show you what could happen. And again, take that, start doing your labels, do your notes as you're busy writing, and one can get that. So even if I just give you an example of writing on there, if I really wanted to get more detail, I could take this camera, bring it a little bit further down, as you can see here, alright, and just really do another quick autofocus on that to get a little bit more detail of what the leaf is over here, and you can see a lot more details the closer that you actually go. Let's do that, and focus in again, and you can get more, the further you come onto the device or closer you get to the showing point that you're doing, the more detail one can get as well. So I'll just bring this up again, change the viewpoint, and again, so if you are showing something, maybe you've got a map of some sort from a corporate scenario, you're wanting to go ahead and show certain things, one could then work on this. Let's just autofocus again, because I did adjust the head of it, and you can see how you can then start making your notes once again over this whole device. But not just that, if I now use the software, and you can see how it's been focused up on the screen itself, and if I wanted to go ahead and use the actual tools that is on the software itself, one can really go ahead and say, right, that's my starting point. And as you can see, you can then go ahead and show, what that is all about. So there you go, we can follow the road, and that's just really using the highlighter itself. I could then also go ahead and make my notes. So maybe I want to go ahead and say, right, today we're going to be looking at springs. And once again, over here, we could then take a look and underline specific areas or places that we would like to go. So all of that can also be taken as what they call a snapshot. I could take an area and choose what I'd like to come out. I've selected that, and that now puts it into a file as well, so that you can see that's the photograph, and it's also gone and put it into a specific area, which we'll go in a moment once we've just gone through the next step over here. So also, in some cases, maybe you would like to go ahead and make your notes. So let's just quickly get rid of that information that's on there, and you could have your notepad. So you could be explaining something to somebody. As an example, we'll have a drawing over here, so that's A, B, C. Perhaps you've got your teams laid out of who needs to do what. So we've got a team in Joburg, we've got a team in Cape Town, KZN, and all of this sort of thing can now be shown and also recorded if one wanted it to be recorded at the same time as well. So to really go back and do recording, this is where one would come in here, press record, and again, let's just go here and I can say, right, with our finances, perhaps we're looking at doing 2 million, we're short of 800,000. Okay, and this could be something that you're busy discussing in your meetings. So that's just a quick example of one could do. Once you finish recording, you're just simply going to stop it. That would then take that recording and save it into the folder as well, that you could go back and play again from there. So just really going into the folders of what we've gone and saved. We can then have a look over here. This is what we looked at just now. So once again, if I wanted to see that, I could go ahead and then have a look at that one over there. Or this is the recording that we did earlier on. Let me just get to the recording. And that then plays back what I did just now. So let's start the recording again. Right, so that's then just the playback of the recording that I've done. And this is a simple device. It works with a USB cable back into your PC. As I said, it has a speaker built in, it has LED lights, and of course you can do a snapshot straight off this as well. It's a very simple device to pack away. All one needs to do is take that, put the gooseneck around the device like this, tuck that in, and you then pack that away into your cupboard or into your bag, and that's it. So that's our visualizer for schools and the education sector and corporate sectors. So easy to use, easy to set up, and very affordable in the marketplace. Thank you.